What up, y'all? A Chiro, not a unanimous Hall of Famer. To know about those. Every time I seen homie play, it's guaranteed to get a hit anywhere in the strike zone. Facts. The one smoke, good looking out. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to KM Video live streams. Man, I had a crazy day today. Can't believe I haven't been asleep. I'm not tired. My body's tired, but I'm not tired. I got up early, did a lot of walking. Went and got my medicine. For the first time in my life, I asked for some pain medicine. So they gave me some pain medicine for my back and a refill for my nerves. And I got some sun, so hopefully I got some vitamin D today, some natural vitamins. And been eating all day though. I'm gonna gain that weight back. Paris Jackson, what up? What up, Kev from the 904? OG Steve, what up? Started to call you OG Steve and tell you I was going live and see how you and Moms turned out. But I ended up watching a YouTube video on how I can get my scores on my videos up a little higher so I could get more views. And so I ran out of time. But what up with it, Steve? Hope all is good with Moms, man. I like to talk dirty behind, not behind ice cream trucks. Oh my goodness! Don't ever go to prison and tell nobody that. See, Carrera, what it do? How come that name Paris Jackson seems so familiar? Marcus Young Cuz, what up, homeboy? Good to see you up in here tonight. I don't see no ladies. I think I done ran all the ladies off, y'all. I don't think we're going to have no more queens of KMV. I really don't. I ran them all off because I was talking crazy the last time I went live a couple days ago. Confused Outlaw, what it do? And I said to myself, if them women don't know me by now, know I be joking and fooling around, I don't know if that means shame on me or shame on him, right? But yeah, I was just joking around, man. You know, old girl that came up in here, she ain't from Houston. I made that up. You know what I mean? And I couldn't even see her profile. I don't know what she looked like. But Crystal's up in here, though. We can always count on Crystal. Franklin Furlow was cracking. Kev, did you, the Razorback of Arkansas, beat Georgia tonight? Nah, I didn't watch no sports today, man. Like I said, I went on a long walk today, concentrate on my medicine, and I had a long conversation with Mumpy and one of my other homeboys today on the three-way. And then I called Fitzgerald for a little while, but my phone kept calling off. Michelle, they go, Michelle ain't left us. Michelle still loves us. Michelle's good, though. You see, she laughs when I say things, whether it's about her or somebody else. So I did want to give the ladies of KMV this message. I love y'all. Y'all allow me to play around and joke and say some things that I can only say if y'all know me or love me, right? Candace Kirksey, what up with it? And so I don't mean no harm or no disrespect to you ladies. It's all in fun. We've been doing this for years. Y'all know how I get out. Nothing personal. You know what I mean? You got any peeps from Louisiana? No, but I got a cousin that lives in Louisiana. She's from LA, though. But I ain't got no peeps from Louisiana. My peeps came from Texas. And then we had people from South Carolina and Augusta, Georgia. You know what? We might have had like a great-great-great-grandmother in Louisiana because we had some French. We had some French slave owners, some shit like that. The guy that I looked like, they say, was a Creole, was like French or some shit. Sending prayers and good energy your mom's way, OG Steve. OG Steve, we got love for you, homeboy. Candace, how you been? How you been? Because I think I pissed some of the ladies at KMV, the queens at KMV, off a couple nights ago. I still have fun. If they mad at me or not, I still have fun, damn it. But I didn't mean any disrespect. I didn't mean to piss nobody off, you know what I mean? Already, I'm out here in Austin, not far from your kin folks in Bastrop. That's around the corner from me. That's what's up. That's what's up. Devon Cutmore. I just noticed I don't have my glasses. What it be like, Kev? Man, you remember we used to say that? What it see like, oh boy? What it see like? That see like. Mike Santana, what it do? What it do? What up with ya? I guess I'll spend the rest of this. Oh, we got OSD SAG tomorrow, but I was gonna say I guess I'll spend the rest of this week trying to revamp some videos and try to concentrate more on attracting viewers, so I could get these numbers up this year. Can't have another 2023 and 2024 around here. Fitzgerald, what up, homeboy? I just told him I talked to you for a little while, but my phone kept cutting off. But yeah, man, I'm for a guy that don't like to talk on the phone, I had a good phone day. That conversation with Mumpy and one of my other homies, man, it was beautiful, man. Mumpy's an intelligent guy, and he got a lot of history involving gangs before I knew what a gang really was. So it's always good to talk to Mump. Fits in the house. I know you well enough, Kev Mac. It's all love. Thank you, Crystal. Same here, same here, same here. You crack on me sometime too. You just haven't cracked on me in a while, but you be cracking on me too. Kev, I really think your YouTube channel is best. I only can talk about certain things only so much, and you switch it up. That's what keep you. I tend to disagree, baby. I disagree, homie. I think by mixing it up, I be running people off. Because when I mix it up, those videos don't get no numbers. But I was thinking, if it's not my crowd that's purposely skipping over certain type of videos, maybe it's because those videos don't fit my typical videos, meaning most of my stories and interviews are going to be about gangs. So maybe the algorithm senses that and it just doesn't fit the channel. I mean, I'm just guessing. Or my first thought is, y'all really don't like me to talk about nothing but violence. That's how I see it. But I was telling, I don't know if I was telling my homeboy. Yeah, I think I was telling one of my homies today that the good thing about that Mumpy interview that I dropped last week, it only got 19,000 views, right? Which is good for a Kev Mac video, but 19,000. But people are talking about it. Several people got at me talking about that video. They really liked it, really found his story captivating and interesting. And man, we need more of that. We need a lot more of that. I thought I saw Kev Mac in the back of an inauguration with a khaki suit on, an S hat, but that was, yeah, because I wouldn't be in no Klan rally, homie. Don't ever mistake me of being at a Klan rally, homie. I think Cuzzo getting beat up was big funny. So do more funny banging stories. What was so good about the Mumpy interview is it give you not just the details, but the psychology behind the war the RSC had with others. Mump got a good sense of humor. He's not bitter. Mump is not bitter at all. I was just explaining to Fitzgerald, man, Mump is always upbeat, happy, and life is wonderful for Mumpy. So he definitely appreciates his freedom and how far he's become as a man. Fitzgerald, that Black Jesus album is fire. You did your stuff. Yeah, a couple people got at me recently asking who does the intro, and also somebody got at me about Eileen Avenue by King Real. So shit, after all these years, we still popping a little bit. We still got people inquiring, you know what I'm saying? People still trying to get familiar with the channel. You feel me? So that's a good thing. That live when you kept hollering fade and the numbers kept going up. Yeah, that was funny though. Rocky had hit me up. Rocky was repeating it. So we know Rocky would be watching the live streams. So yeah, he thought it was funny too. I told him it was really working. He like, oh, that's right, Big Kev ain't messing with them Soup and them Klansmen. Man, Mike Santana, they sleeping on me. Yeah, man. Gerald told me I need to play some more of his songs. He said I made him into a one-hit wonder. Nah, man. People will take that one song and then go look and find out what other songs you done. You feel me? What you probably should do or should have did, got your cameraman to come back out here one more again and do a little more filming, put together a couple more videos. That way people see you on the West Coast. You feel me? Because they, by now, if they don't know, they will know who you are and your association with Kev Mac Video. Victoria Lopez, what it do? Sock check, homie. I doubled back on Roscoe's story. Them fools was crazy trying to kidnap Roscoe. He was too big and strong. I'm glad you mentioned that. Before I get to Candace comment, I'm glad you mentioned that. I need to go find that video as well and see if I could get that back in rotation. Roscoe video. See if I could get that back in rotation there. S Mac BOF, what up? Kev Mac might still be able to pull off a 360 dump. Man, you crazy. KMV theme song is on my gym playlist. A few people have told me that, or you might have been one of them. A few people told me that. Let me see. Candace said, I enjoyed the book, Kev. My favorite part is when you went to Vegas and won and came home and spent some of your winnings on your mom. That was so sweet. One of my best times in that story when I won all that money shooting dice, and the old girl came out here for her birthday, but I didn't see her. That's when I put up some money, and that was the first time in my life where all of my kids were together. So I sent for my 3 kids, my sister, my niece, and my niece in Vegas got 4 kids, and she was basically like took one of her daughter's friends in, so add another niece and nephews, if I didn't say nephews. And they all came over to my house, man, and they spent 3 or 4 days in my house, just doing the family thing. That's the only time I've ever done something like that, and that was the first time I got all my kids together. That's actually when I messed my back up. So it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Like trying to do the right thing, I win, trying to be family oriented and spend some time with them and show them some love, and then I mess my back up, which is a permanent problem. You feel? That's what I went to pick up on my medicine for today, because my back has been just absolutely killing me. And it's not the nerves that's killing me, it's my actual back, my lower part of my back, and my spine and my side. Kev, you got any Boulevard Mafia stories or run-ins with them back in the day? No, sir, I don't. Sorry about that, I do not. Kev, man, how proud are your family with that you've been able to do with the channel? I don't know. I just know they like the Fitzgerald song. Kev, man, they be like, Kev Mac video when I walk in the door or something like that. But I don't know that they proud of me. Shit, I don't know that they proud of me for this. And quite frankly, they don't need to be, because I'm not. Shit. Black warrior spirit looking out, man. You know the saying. Twos and fews beat a bunch of ones and nuns around here. The one smoking black warrior spirit, you feel me? Speaking of dice, roughly, how many rolls did you successfully get in order to have that largest payday for you? I have no idea. I know I shot probably like 58 minutes once. And most of those were like just different rollers, particularly myself. I used to have good rolls really good rolls, but then I would have some bad rolls where you seven right out, you stack all the chips up there and you go right out. But I would consistently, is the word I'm looking for. I would consistently have long rolls for maybe 20 to 35, 40 minutes. But like every good long roll don't mean I'm actually hitting numbers. I might keep rolling crap or something like that, or keep rolling a one number. Like 8 might keep coming up, and I don't have nothing on the 8 or something, something like that. But yeah, I was consistent. That's why I say, as I got older, I can't be at no crap table, man. That shit hurts your feet, your ankles, your legs, your back. You just get tired. Kev Mac, you should be proud. Solid channel. Thank you, Shug. Appreciate it. Once again, twos and fews beat a bunch of ones and nuns. Especially when I walk short distance, my lower back stiffen up. Yeah, my back is weird, man. My back is really weird. I've yet to figure out a method to where it stays good, or how to get rid of the pain right away. Only thing that I know that actually works consistently is Norco. And a doctor won't prescribe me no Norco. But Norcos do a pretty damn good job. Whatever's in that shit, it sure knows how to cure my pain. But I don't like to do those drugs, man. I look at them pills as drugs, the pharmaceuticals as drugs, man. Watch live now, Miss 702, another day of not being celibate. Oh, wow. She's not celibate anymore. That's interesting. I would like to tune in. Would y'all like to tune in with me? For real, them tables based on straight concrete under one layer of the thinnest carpet on the market. Yep, I got those. What you need, homie? That's what I need. Shit. I never tried Norco. I'm scared of it. Exactly, man. But I'll get like 3 at a time, and it might last me 6 months, 4 months. It's just lately everything's been getting worse. Go get your massage care. Those are pretty good, but I don't have that kind of money no more to be getting massages like that. You feel me? But yeah, that was my thing, man. That was my thing. I was talking about somebody about that earlier. Info 650 is natural for pain. Looking up inflammation. Well, I got some naproxen today. That does pretty good. It don't do what Norco do, but it do pretty good. I haven't had none of those in about shit. Damn, I ain't had none of those in about 10 years. No naproxen. This might be the first time in 10 years. How you can tell I don't take pills is when I was going through my closet a while back looking for KMV products, I was finding bottles, multiple bottles, still had pills in them. So, of course, I threw them out. But yeah, old pills, I just wouldn't take them. But I'm in need now. I need pills. I need pills. I had a friend that was on something. I don't know how to pronounce medicine, man. Episodes and Happy he on it. I remember him on the street before he prescribed. Thank you, medicine. Kev, did you ever smoke weed? I've never tried that either. I've hit weed. I wouldn't say I smoked it, but I used to hit weed probably a couple times a month. If you remember that video with me and Barefoot Pookie going to see Cutes, I smoked a little bit that day with Pookie. Pookie laughed at me the whole time. He thought it was hilarious. But yeah, I don't really smoke weed, and especially the last few years. haven't hit anything. So when SAG come over here and he be blowing in my screen and stuff, you know, it don't do nothing for me, man. I don't have no urge to smoke nothing, man. If you're in pain and you take pills, that's when they work. Oh, yeah, for real. Shit. YG Brim, welcome. YG Brim. I mean, shit, that's the only time I'm gonna take pills, keep. I ain't taking no pills when I ain't in pain. Shit. Yeah, you be like, hey, throw me one. No. I'm cool. What's up with the YouTube trophy, kid? Which one, homie? What YouTube trophy? I mean, you got a problem with taking them, but if you take them the way you should, that would help you out. I think I understand. Yeah, I think. Shout outs to OSG SAG 1. What YouTube trophy, man? What you talking about? I'm lost. We almost to 100. Y'all make sure y'all get them likes up. Double tap your screen if you on a computer. The one behind me, I got a trophy behind me. I don't see no damn trophy. Oh, you talking about that? That's for passing 100,000 subscribers on the blue check. You know, I always say these other dudes on YouTube, right? I'm just talking about in the gang genre. Be talking about they got this many subscribers and that many subscribers. Ask them where their plaque is at. Because they're not giving you no plaque for no fake subscribers. They only going to give you the plaque when you got real subscribers. So we got that long time ago, man. What up, DJ? Looking out confused outlaw. Did your mom or brother ever bail you out of jail or just... That's a funny question, brother. I usually bailed out as quick and as often as possible. Only when they put that probation hold on me, I couldn't bail out. The probation hold is either going to say no bail or $1 million bail. So that would hold me from time to time. Like on my robbery, I would have bailed out like a mug. Probably would have ran from the case too. But they would not let me out. I had a gun case they wouldn't let me out on too until I beat the case or got the case adjudicated. Then they was like, all right, and took it off of me. Hey, cuz, there's a spider on that wall. Oh, yeah? Where he from? Might be one of the homies. Kev, did you hear Wayside got evacuated tonight? Yeah, KP Video News was telling me it was burning. I called a homie. He said it was burning. And then I seen on the news where they were talking about evacuating them. But no, I didn't see him get evacuated. Kev, you were right about golf. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Man, that's all I've been looking for. Somebody to say that instead of call me a hater or I don't know what I'm talking about. Right? Shit. And the bad news, I've been drinking the hell out these sodas. Look, soda's so small. You know I drink a lot of soda. When you start thinking a regular soda can is too small. Like, they might need to make these a little bit bigger, man. I'm like kid sodas now. Can't be natural cause. The fire getting started by the homeless. Good evening, Black Warrior Spirit. Used to visit my peeps at Wayside, talking through chicken wire. Oh, you talking about on the minimum, right? The minimum facility? Yeah, it's Hawaii. But yeah, so the reason why I laughed at that question, Mr. Young Cuz, is because my niece, the one that lives in Vegas, my kid's mother, the first kid's mother, and somebody else bailed me out one time. Drinking the worst one health-wise too. Shit, they all bad, but shit, all of them bad. I guess if you drink a 7-Up, it's a little bit better. Hey, Kev, me too. I drink 12 ounces of water after every soda. I try to mix it. I ain't gonna lie, I try to mix it. I do the soda. I drink a little bit of water. I do another soda. I try to drink more water. Yeah, I try to mix it. But yeah, they bailed me out one time. I'm happy. Happy cause free. Who say that? Ice Tea or somebody? Happy cause free. Something. So I get out and police and already took my money. Police took my money and my work. So I ain't got no money or no work. And so when I get out, parole officer like, you going back to jail. You on parole. So he was like, get your shit together. You going back to jail. But he was cool about it. And I went in for my regular meet up about 6 days later. About five or 6 days later. And he wasn't even there. He wasn't even at work. That might be a good story to tell. And they rushed me. The fool, they rushed me. I'm like, man, what the fuck? And you know what's crazy? I always talk about how skinny I was and how weak I was. When they rushed me, I promised to, I ain't got no reason to lie. I always talk about I'm skinny and weak. Man, they rushed me and I'm just like, what is y'all doing? Like, they trying to wrestle me down. All you had to do was tell me turn around. They trying to wrestle me, and I'm just standing there like, what are you fools doing? Like, that pissed them off. They got mad, trying to take me to the ground. I'm like, you fools get here and get me on the ground. Like, who are y'all? And they told me I was going to jail. And so the whole point of this story is I never paid baby moms or my niece back. And I've heard on like 2 occasions my niece say, shoot, I bailed him out. She's taking all the credit. But she said, I bailed him out. He didn't even give me no money back. Shit happens. I didn't ask you to bail me out. You bailed me out. No, but I wasn't thinking like that. And I didn't have no means of no fucking money. The police just took everything I had. Shit. So I went back in like 5 or 6 days. I think I got bailed out on a Sunday. And that Friday, Thursday or Friday, they gaffled me up. Hey, Kev, whatever happened to your uncle who was a PO? He died, man. He died. He died, man. Hey, Kev. Yeah, he died. He was, I don't remember how old he was, but he made it pretty far in life. And he was in great health. I believe his wife sued the hospital. I believe she got paper. I think she might have settled out of court. I think she got paper because they did that surgery in there and he was supposed to be going home and he died. Man, they do one favor for you and act like they gave you the world, man. Look here, DJ. All jokes aside, people in my family stole so much from me. When I'm down on my luck, I feel like they owe me anyway. I ain't saying my niece owe me, because she don't. But collectively, man, them motherfuckers owe me. All them shoes and Ken Griffey jerseys and little change. I used to stack my money up in thousands back in the day. And I promise, man, I'll come and it'll be 900, 800. I know they stealing from me. You know how I know they stealing from me? Because I used to do the same thing to my brother stacks 1,000. I'd be like, damn, this fool got 10,000 right here. Let me take 100 off this one, 100 off that one, and 100 off that one. And then I go gamble. If I win, I pull it all back. If I lose, oh, well, he used to steal from me so damn much, he probably still owe me. That nigga sold me a wedding ring. Look, check this out. I got a story for y'all. Watch this. He would deny it, but it's true, and he know I know it's true. But watch this. My brother broke in his house, right? And they had a nice safe in there. And the safe was full of expensive jewelry. Fly-ass jewelry, man. And I bought 3 rings from this fool. This is just how I used to think back then. Like, it's an investment. With inflation, I'll be winning. So I'm like, let me get some of the rings. So I bought an engagement ring, a wedding ring, and just another like friendship ring, right? Three rings, two of them got diamonds in them. And at this time, I think I'm probably married a girl. Remember when I thought I hit the lotto and I told her we getting ready to get married? So I was with her. So I bought them rings and I'm holding on to them. I hide them in a drawer and up under the drawer though, in the dresser up under the drawer. Like it's like a secret compartment. How this nigga know where I used to hide my shit? But anyway, I come home one day and the jewelry's gone. And I'm like, I know he took it. Who else gonna take it? He denied. So it's nothing I could do, right? Ain't nothing I could do. So that's what I mean by when I would take 100 here and 100 there, and if I don't put it back, so what? This fool sold me the jewelry and stole it back. But I got one of them. I got the fly one back. I got the fly ring back. And eventually the police took it. Police stole all my. Police was thieves, man. I remember somebody about 2 years ago, somebody said, man, tell us about crooked cops. I was like, I ain't really experienced no crooked cop. When them fools would raid my house, I promise, they stole my social security card, all of my credit cards, my debit card. Man, they stole old money I've been stacking for years. Old money. And pictures, they stole a gang of pictures. He said, you would have told moms on him, man, we couldn't do no snitching. If I tell on him, I got to leave the house. And moms taught us not to tell. Bro, damn sure didn't want me to tell. But I used to tell when I was 5, 6, 7 years old. Probably why my brother don't like me. I remember when we was both in elementary school, that's the only time we went to school together. I remember we ditched one day in the rain. I'm the good kid, and I'm young as hell. I'm probably second grade, third. So you got fourth, fifth, sixth. I might have been third grade. And I did school with that fool in the rain. Crazy nigga, man. Every family has a picture thief. I'm talking about the police. Police was stealing all my. Now, pictures, homie, you go through my photo album. I thought the homies was bad. Like, I've been talking about the homies for the last 30 years. Like, these niggas be stealing pictures. But I went through my family photo album recently, a couple family photo albums, and I'm like, damn, who the hell came over here and stole all these pictures? I'm missing a gang of family pictures. Like, you don't even have to steal pictures in the 2000s. You could take a picture of a picture with your phone, and it might even be better quality. You know what I'm saying? I've taken pictures of dark pictures, and it actually lets you lighten it up. You can't recreate, put something there that's not there, but sometimes it lighten up and you can see shit. See what type of shirt a nigga got on. See what type of shoes a nigga got on. See the nigga gang signs clear. So you don't have to steal people pictures nowadays. Be like, let me take a picture of this real quick. I used to have a scanner, but my scanner broke. I bought a new scanner. That shit didn't even work. So I bought another one, and that shit didn't work. I'm like, I'm cool on scanners. Gotta be careful sharing the photo album with family, man, with anybody. But I might be naive, but I don't see none of my family stealing my family pictures. But somebody did, though, right? So it had to be a family member. But now my family's they pretty trustworthy. All the ones, my oldest brother, he died. I don't see my niece and my nephew that used to steal shit from me, right? So we good. F12 knowing they were thieves in Venice, for sure, major thieves in South Central. Yeah, man, I don't know why they would steal all my shit. Like, nigga, was that a trophy? You took my social security card. Was that a trophy? I remember one time I went to jail in Lenox Sheriff Station. And I had all my shit. And when I get out, my green feeler jacket is gone and my driver's license gone. I'm like, why would the motherfuckers steal my driver's license? They know I need a damn license or at least some ID. Stole my shit from the sheriff station. I'm like, damn, y'all scandalous as hell. My grandson snitched so much, I gave him that look. Now he just pointing. He pointing like Elon Musk. That nigga ain't pointing to tell nobody. That nigga is a Nazi. Man, I never forget getting caught with 45 Christmas Eve. I had 1,500 on me, crash unit Newton. The county let me keep the 45. 1,500, I'll go to the county. Let me keep the 45, took my bread. I thought you were talking about a gun. Maybe because Compton's small, everybody knows the police, especially Blondie and Bookman. Did y'all know the officers in LA? I know, yeah, we know a few. I didn't know as many officers as everybody else. I wasn't looking at their name badge and having conversations with them, but there were a few. There was a good handful that I knew and recognized by name. Shit, everybody over there knew Mays. They didn't know how to spell his name, but everybody knew Mays. Officer J.J. May. He ain't even got an S. I don't think he got an S or a Z. I think it's just J.J. May. They used to call him Mays. A lot of niggas came home to find out their family sold their car and they was locked up. Shit, I got a good one. So my brother had hit a lick. He hit a cool little lick. He always hit licks. And he went to prison. So bro gets locked up. He goes to prison for 3 years. He had money when he went to the pen. That nigga came home. We had a new add-on room and bathroom. We had a whole new den and another bathroom. And I remember that fool was yelling at my mother, "You took my money! You took my money!" My mother laughed, said, "Calm down. I took care of you all your damn life. Even when you was in prison. You better not be yelling at me, fool." But mom's got money, you know what I'm saying? She had her own nursery school, so she wasn't tripping. She knew she could pay the money back. Oh, you know what else? She bought that dog. She bought that child. And she loved the dog. My brother was hot. My brother was like, "You bought that old raggedy ass dog with my money." Hilarious, man. Hilarious. Yeah, that was funny as hell, though. That nigga was gone all them years and didn't know his money got spent. That nigga probably thought the whole time he coming back home to his money in his stash spot. Mom's had already ganked him, added on to the house and bought a child. That was funny as hell. Childs and pugs are the best dogs. Mom's had her own nursery school, that stuff. Yeah. Mom's was she had a degree in psychology and child development and sociology. So, that was her field. But remember, she bust on her boyfriend. So she had a record. So she could not legally have her own nursery school. So what she used to do, what kept us from getting over the hump in the ghetto, she had to pay this lady $5,000 a month to use her school facility and her license. So then she got tired of that and she moved to another spot on Van Ness and 67th on the corner. And that lady started off charging her low. And she was seeing how profitable a nursery school was. So she started going up on the rent and how much she wanted to use her license. So my mom struggled, but uh, and she still made good with the nursery school. I never told that part. I mentioned the nursery school, but I never told that part. No, I did. Remember she? Oh no, y'all said it was on Info Moms when I talked about moms went to work and bust on her boyfriend. And then I came on live and told y'all baby S Mac seen my brother and asked my brother about the story. So I call my brother. No, I see my brother and I'm like, baby S asked you about that? He like, yeah. I'm like, so I found out through my baby S Mac asking my brother if the story was true. I find out that my brother is the one that actually purchased the shotgun that she used to bust on her boyfriend. My mom's found my brother's stash in his cross-court pants while he was in camp. Bro was hurt. That shit was common in the hood. Man, daycares make money. Hand over fist. Babysitters out here working, making real money. Yeah, well, they got all those different programs too. So she could get grant money and she could get help from the government for her business and those programs to help get the parents, what is that, milk and shit, milk and juices, apple juice and apples. So she could get all that for the nursery school. And that way she didn't have to spend no money out of her pocket to make sure the kids have the proper nutrition at school. Yeah. Wick, and some other stuff too. Wick, I know Wick used to she used to get milk through Wick, baby formula and stuff like that. Yeah, Crystal Stairs. That's it right there, number one. Crystal Stairs. Uh, Running a daycare will be frustrating, man. I might kick her ass or two. I got a story I've never told nobody, right? And dude is still living, right? This is one dude, he was claiming the hood, right? And he had a baby mama. And they were tight. They was like that beautiful couple. They broke up. They had one kid together and they broke up. So he wanted custody of the kid. Normally the moms keep the kid and have custody. So they had this ugly battle in court. It's funny if he's watching this right now, but I ain't gonna say his name or her name. And so one day my mother come home. Well, I missed the part. So their daughter, the mother, some way, somehow, put her daughter in my mother's school. It wasn't through me or nothing like that, but the daughter's in my mother's school. So one day my mother come home and she got this empty look to her. She looked pale and she just looked lost. And she said, she called me by my name, my first name. And that's never a good thing. She says, Kevin. What I do? She said, your homeboy such and such came to court today with his, for his daughter and stuff, custody battle. And he told the judge that you are a member of the Rollin 60s, you stay across the street from elementary school, and you sell drugs. Like this bitch ass nigga, I went in a rage. I went in a hell of a rage. I went through the hood. You see such and such, you see such and such. Man, I want to bust on that nigga so bad. But when you don't realize it, some of y'all don't believe in God, but whatever, higher being or luck, I could not find that fool. Didn't see him for a long time, and so the rage just went away. And I didn't catch no case or nothing, but allegedly they put mom's school under investigation because this fool said I frequented the nursery school, and that puts kids in danger because of rival gangs might follow me or try to attack me or know that my mother has that business and the kids are in danger. I'm like, this fool went all the way with it. Like, he could have left me out of that shit. He could have said some light skinned nigga or something, you know what I'm saying? This nigga threw me all the way out there, dude. Man, but I'm glad I didn't run across him. I swear to God, I'm glad I didn't run across him because it wasn't going to be good. It wouldn't have been a good turnout for me. But that was shady as hell, man. That was super shady. He left the hood, though. I'm pretty sure he don't claim the hood no more. How the hell your name came up in a case like that? I just told you. I'm trying to figure out why he threw me in it, though. But, I mean, my name, he could just made a name up or something. But, yeah, that was crazy right there. No cap. Your mom was cool as the other side of the pillow from your story. Yeah, she was cool. But she was like shocked and worried, and I was worried, but I don't know that they ever tripped on me, but they was going looking at her school and shit and trying to have conversations with her about the daughter, but you know, mom's wasn't stupid. She knew what they were doing. At all, Kiva, at all. But he was trying to make a really good case so he could get custody of his daughter. Purple Rain, what up? Purple rain, purple rain. Kev, you was hot as cayenne pepper. I was hot that day. I don't even know the year that was. I don't even know what car I had at that time. Yeah, that was crazy though. Yeah, higher being kept you away from dude, that would have been a wrap. And I was hot. Like I don't really get mad at people like that. But that, like, nigga, I was more mad that my mother knew all this shit. And, you know, gotta hear this shit. Then he went to the police. Like, nigga, mom is more important to me than the police. Shit. Man, you're a Laker fan, huh? That's right. My father did that too. Didn't I tell you how my father was? Dude was his name rang. His name rang. Shit. When I was younger, his name was always popping. But I didn't hang with him. I didn't hang with the dude, but he seemed pretty solid. He was a dope dealer too. From what I know, he was a dope dealer too. He was selling dope, but we never messed with each other on no criminal shit. So I wouldn't even think he would know what I was doing. But of course, he knew people. He knew people, and they probably told him. And want to know something more crazy? Watch this. Their daughter came out fast. She came out a fast ass, high yellow, red bone. She ended up coming over my house one night. How we hanging out, me and a couple homies, and we drinking. And one of the homegirls came, and she showed up too. I'm like, what the hell you doing over here? I'm like, man, you can't be over here. You and your father, and man, no, you can't be over here. She's like, wow, I'm cool. I'm from the hood. Woo, woo, woo. And I was like, how old are you? She said, I'm finna be 18 tomorrow. Get your ass away from here and come back tomorrow. Hey, man, I went off on her. And I guess she was so happy and proud because shortly after that, her mom comes popping. Her mom ain't never in my life been over my house. Never, ever, ever. And moms come pulling up and pop up. What's up, kid? What's up? What you doing over here? Like, you know, but yeah, so you be doing that shit. You go tell on somebody, get somebody in trouble. You never know. I could have kidnapped his daughter or killed his daughter just in retaliation for what he did. So you always got to be careful. You got to think of your loved ones when you go out and doing shit. Because too many times we never gave a damn. We never even thought about anything happening to our parents or our brothers and sisters because of our own actions. But it can happen. It can happen. Kev Mac, when are you and Bubba Low going to do something? That dude's funny. I remember him telling this story back in 1985. Rollin 60s got into it with the insane. You talking about Long Beach. Carl Wade, what up? Courtesy Flush. If he was in the game, he for sure had fillers out for you in later days in the set. Promise you that. Yeah. But yeah, you never know, man. His daughter could have been in harm's way. You know that? But they was, the family was cool. The moms was cool. She was straight. She lived right on 60th Street. Hint, hint, anybody listening, she stayed right there on 60th Street. Rockhead was against getting at family if his enemies, if they didn't bang. He was I'm coming to get you type of dude. I like that. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. But if a person can't get you, shit, haven't the rule always been get him where it hurts? Get the person closest to him so they can know they fucked up. But no, I wouldn't have did nothing to her. I was just putting that scenario out there. Because Mom's was always good. Mom's was always cool, and that's her daughter. So, nah, wouldn't have done nothing to her. But I didn't want her over to the house. Like, shit, what is you, a spy? Or you giving this nigga more reason to tell on me? I do wear red, homie. I wear red. Yeah, I wear red. I just like to wear a lot of blue though. Blue for YouTube. Oh man, that KMB merch is high quality. That sweater be keeping me warm. Good looking out, DJ. I told y'all a while back, Lady Brim, Sister Brim, she bought a purple hoodie. She bought one of the first hoodies I ever made. And she loved it. She still got it. Every now and then on a holiday, she send me a picture like, I'm still rocking, I'm still representing KMV. And that was years ago, man. That was like 2018, 2019, 2018, 2017. Yeah, that was before Nip got killed. So she been rocking it for a long time. I rock mine a lot, but if you don't send them to the cleaners and you start putting them in a washing machine, after a while, they still hold up, but they don't look as fresh as a brand new one. Green Ave, good looking out. I got 5 on it. Super Bowl matchup and winner in your opinion. Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles will be your new Super Bowl champions. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Them are the two teams I picked in the beginning of the season. But there were so many teams that emerged that appeared to be good teams to me that I got away from my original picks. And I just started saying this team, that team, this team, because the competition, man, it ended up pretty good toward the end of the season. I don't know, man. I don't know how many hoodies I actually got. I think the only hoodies I got are might be legendary, KMV legendary, or KM legendary. Big homie, I'll buy a baby blue one right now. I don't have a baby blue one. Man, when I was trying to get off them light blues, man, with nobody buying. Nobody. I gave one to baby S Mac. It looked good on him too. And then I just started wearing them myself. I got the light blue, assuming all the 9-0s would buy them. And as a fallback, I thought the neighborhoods would buy them. But I ended up liking them so much, I started wearing them myself. Philly might not make past Daniels. I think Philly makes it past Daniels based on Philly got defense. Philly got defense. So defense win championships. Damn, Kev, your Dodgers are built. Yeah, and I'm not happy with it. I'm comfortable with it, but I ain't happy with it. I mean, they just throwing money out there for any foreigner they could possibly get. They want the best team ever, right? So it can hide the deficiencies of an inept manager. Oh, you got a light blue one? You got a T-shirt though, right? Or you got a shirt? You got a hoodie or a T-shirt, Shotty? But if you send them to the cleaners, they stay fresh like they still new. Cowboy Mahomes, the real MVP, most valuable brand in the NFL and important on this team. NFL keep moving the goalpost to keep him from getting it. Keep moving the goalpost to keep him from getting it. I disagree. Unless that's a typo, I disagree. I think they are actually helping Mahomes and the Chiefs. Year after year, they are the beneficiaries of some bad calls. Last game in particular, last game then created a whole wave of football fans, bettors, and Instagram people talking about how much they cheat for the Chiefs, just based off last game alone. But people have been saying it for years. And they don't call holding on the Chiefs' offense a lot of times. They don't call false starts on the Chiefs' offensive line a lot of times. They call roughing the passer when you touch Mahomes. So it's getting real ugly. It's getting unfair. But your new president is trying to send everybody to jail and clean up America. He needs to clean up that NFL. The problem is he don't really like the NFL because the USFL wouldn't let him buy a football team. Jay Daniels is bad. USC and UCLA slept on it. How about Dorian Thompson? How about Dorian Thompson, man? Goodell don't like Trump, man. Fun fact, Rams has more Super Bowl wins when they were in St. Louis, Missouri. Man, yeah, Daniels is something special, man. Eagles definitely going to win the Super Bowl, Green Machine. Daniels is something really, really special, man. I agree with the Mahomes BS, but in order to be the best, you have to beat the best. Absolutely. I don't think Jalen Hurts is the best. So even if he wins the Super Bowl, I don't make him better than Mahomes. I just think Barkley is a special talent. I think Hurts is pretty professional at leading his team, and they got good defense. Officials are definitely wearing Chiefs gear under them stripes. My bad, Raiders didn't get them. Rams won the championship in LA in 1951, and they won in 56, 2 titles in LA. When did they start keeping the Super Bowl, though? We on what, Super Bowl like 60? So that was before the Super Bowls, Rob. Mets is far more dysfunctional. They've been trying to get a good picture date back to Matt Harvey days. Damn. 66. No, that might be up in our that one might count. Daniel uses VR to prepare for games, been using it since college. First Super Bowl, 1967. Yeah, then that don't count, man. Back then, who would go? Green Bay, the Chiefs, the Colts, Raiders, Vikings. I know Vince Lombardi. KC is hard to beat. Philly has to play well in the fourth quarter if they're going to get a Super Bowl. Well, you know the good thing about fourth quarters for the Eagles? I was going to say Ravens too, but they're obsolete at this point. But Barkley and Henry, they wear down defenses. So come the second half, those two dudes usually do good. They pick up a lot of steam second half. Bears. Yeah, and that's crazy because LSU used to always have good defense. All of a sudden, their defense was whack during Daniel's tenure. SH, what up? Boys count Watson out way too soon. That's how Trump beat Hillary and counting. It's not that I'm counting Daniels out or Washington. I'm counting the Eagles in. Let's put it like that. Michelle's up in here. I don't know where the others are at, Big TY. I think I pissed a lot of women off. I seen a couple shaking my heads on that last video. And the one chick that came up in here, she had disappeared that night. And she haven't been back tonight or in the comments. So I'm pretty sure I pissed a lot of women off that night. But Michelle's up in here. She might have went to sleep by now, you know what I mean? Or her husband might be rubbing her feet right now. She might have to put the phone down. After your rubber dub video, Kev Mac like, I live for the controversy. I try not to live for the controversy. I do got away with the ladies, and I think it's just that I just be me. Like, I don't be lying to them and trying to trick them out their panties and nothing like that. Shit. What you say? I don't know. Some chick came up in here and made a statement. And with her small profile, she looked like she was pretty cute. I couldn't see what she really looked like. Tony Moore up in here. We got another female up in here, y'all. Tony Moore. Tony Moore's up in here. Hey, remember Tony Moore said he used to get choked. Like, nigga, who's choking you, fool? What up, Tony Moore? What's up with you, man? How you doing, man? I don't want to get started again. You might run off like all the ladies ran off on me and shit. Now I ain't got no women to sing to. Nessa Jones ain't been up in here. Can't sing to her no more. Who I'm going to sing to now? Western Ave? This nigga getting taken down by Scottie Pippen. This nigga got Dennis Rodman doing judo with him. This nigga fighting Dennis Rodman in a hotel room, nigga. In a bunk bed. Nigga talking about they pillow fight. This nigga getting choked out and choked with a pillow. Dennis Rodman probably put handcuffs on this nigga ankles, nigga. You good dude then if you don't trick them, Kev Mac. Nah, I don't trick the women on no panty shit. The fact that you like Vegas now makes you a Raider fan. You know, I always think about it. I'm gonna be pulling for the Mays. When the Mays get out here, if I'm still around, I'll be pulling for the Mays. Like I pulled for the Vegas Knights, the WNBA, the Las Vegas Aces. I pulled for them. Shit. Who you was wrestling, Negro? Miss Doubtfire. No shit. Dennis Rodman is a J Cat. Man, man. Rockhead wants to catch a Yankee game with me this year. So maybe in the summertime I'll try to make a Yankee game with Rockhead. Because it won't be no time soon. Baseball don't start to like April. Last week of March sometime. And I got doctor visits in April, so I won't be ready by May or June. So maybe July or August. What you think about this? The Las Vegas Clippers? Hell no. They better stay in Inglewood, fool. I see CC Sabathia made the Hall. I see Billy Wagner made it. Billy Wagner was a bad boy. Billy Wagner did some good things, man, coming out that bullpen throwing 100 miles an hour. CC Sabathia was a great player. He just had to take them cocaine breaks and go to rehab and shit. So, he was having issues drinking and doing cocaine. But he was a pretty damn good pitcher, too. Story of your hottest crap table roll. Uh, to be honest with you, I couldn't even tell you, man. Uh, maybe when that dude wax on, wax off, Asian dude was at the table. That might be my best story. But my hottest rolls really don't come to mind. It's like it's nothing other than that day that actually stands out. Like I said, I would do it so routinely, but I got some bad days though, Mr. Miyagi, where I would throw chips. And chips hit people in their face and shit. Chips knock other chips down. Oh shit! Or when I threatened to shoot some shit up and they broke me off free chips. Promotion. They broke me off promotional chips, man. Thousands of promotional trips, man. And so what a promotional chip is not real cash. It's not real money. You have to win, and when you win your bet, they pay you real money. So if you lose, the money's gone. You win, they pay you real money. But check this out. I don't know if I ever told anybody this before, but they gave me like 10,000 in promotional chips one time. And I don't know how promotional chips work. So I'm betting, and the pit boss says those are promotional chips. When he wins, you take the promotional chip and you give him the real money, right? The pit boss leaves, and the other stick men come to the table, and they don't know this or they don't recognize this. So they paying me casino money and let me keep the promo money. So it was just a win-win situation for me. I didn't even have to bet my real money. And I might have made, without exaggerating, I might have made $7,000 off of them not paying attention. Man, they gave me chips many times, homie. I'm telling you, I got some good stories, but people ain't gonna tune in to no gambling stories. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I think I put like two of them in my book though. Mr. Miyagi and promotional chips might be in there. Also, I got in a largest Las Vegas crap tournament, and I came in second. I might have came in third. In fact, I stumbled across my thing too. Let me see if I kept it. Oh, excuse me. So much junk in here. All right, I found it too, right here on the fluke. So this is before they had a Westgate. This is the Las Vegas Hilton Crap Tournament. And it does not have a date on it. Oh, wait a minute. It got a carbon copy. Oh, this is my buy-in form. Well, no, it don't tell me what place I came in. This was in 2013. So 12 years ago. This is right before I quit permanently shooting dice. July 27th, 2013. You know what's crazy? That is my sister, rest in peace, birthday. Maybe her birthday is good luck. July 27th, that's my sister's birthday. And yeah, I came in second or third. I'm pretty sure I came in second. Worst case scenario, I came in third, but I'm pretty sure I came in second. Dude was real aggressive, a white dude. He was super aggressive. He was just betting all his chips. He was like, he gonna win or lose right off the top. Me, I'm like, I'm gonna just bet a little bit and a little bit. Like I'm trying to survive and wait till the dice get hot and shit. But it's a timer on there, so you really do have to be aggressive because you don't have a whole lot of time. I think we might have shot an hour. We might have shot an hour. DJ, okay, 29. That's why we get along. I love my oldest sister, man. We got along real well. About to tear up this buttered pecan ice cream. You know what's funny? When I went walking to handle my business today and pick up my subscription, I thought about going to get some buttered pecan ice cream, but I said, I've been eating too many ice cream sandwiches. The hell I need to go get some ice cream for while I'm out here. July 31st. All right, TY. Gambling videos with the old Crips of fire. Every time I land in Vegas, dispensary, fat burger, man, grand. And I ain't mad at you. Next time you land in Vegas, take me to get a fat burger with you, nigga. But I got to have a vanilla shake to go with it. What's the most you ever put on a roll? I can't comment on YouTube. Man, my nephew in Houston watching us right now. Nephew in Houston wants to know what's the most on one roll. To be honest with you, I don't know. I do not know. I can tell you this though. Whenever I bet large on sports or the crap table, I always lost. I was always good at betting small and winning big, but never good at betting big to win small. I can say this though, in all honesty, I can say this. When I had the 100,000, I was betting 3,000 a number. So you got the 5, the 6, the 8, the 9, and the 10. That's 15,000 right there. 15,000 and probably about 3,000 on the pass line. So about 18,000. Because if you 7 out, you lose all that. So I would say that's the most I ever bet. About 18 racks. But not on the pass line. On everything. Yeah, probably about 18. Yeah, 18 on a roll. Yeah. We're going to have to get a drink in July, DJ. Oh, shit. Birthday boys. What's up with you, Matthew Alex? What's the deal? What's the deal, Pickle? Rodney Scott, good looking out. Accidentally woke up and found out I wasn't a white boy. Wait, who wasn't a white boy? Nigga, I'm still struggling with being a white boy. Oh, that was Frost. Yeah, I'm proud to be a white boy, man. You see how light I be sometimes? When I start staying in the house, I be white as a motherfucker. I look just like you, Alex. If I cut my goatee off, boy, motherfuckers will swear I was a white boy. My C-Day is in April, homie. Middle of April. Same thing. Leos are just romantic and horny. Really? So I need to find me a Leo? Shit, big TY, I don't drink, but I could get some juice. Hey, that's good, DJ. That's good, man. That's good discipline. F that. That's how you did it. I had a monster roll about 44, but no ammo to hammer the numbers. So really just made the table, all the dough. I hate that. Don't you hate that? Or you have a good roll and you really don't trust yourself, or you got a bad vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's her, DJ. That's her. So my nieces in Vegas, that's their mother, and my great niece's grandmother. Yeah, yeah. I'm an Aries, brother. I'm an Aries. I thought only Aries was freaks, but now I'm finding out about Leos and shit. I'm finna go to a strip club. Any Leos in this bitch? All Leos, stand up and shake your booty one time. So you gotta know when I'm joking. I am not going to no strip club. That's what I'm not about to do. My baby mama and son Aries. Oh, that's what's up, homeboy. That's what's up. Yeah, I got family that's Aries on my father's side, and then I got my great niece. She's April 13th, I believe. She might be April 12th. I remember when she was young, we gave a party, both of our birthdays. But I thought we was gonna do that shit every year, but we didn't. Frost Leo. All right, Leo. Kev, you see Rodney Scott super chat question? I thought I answered it. Let me go back to it. Hope. Oh no, I didn't. Have you ever heard of Daryl Henley? Yeah, and LA. Yeah, Daryl Henley. Yeah. What was he like? Number 28, something like that. Ram cornerback. Got caught up in the drugs. Kev, what do you think about in-laws trying to move in with their kids' family? Number 20. All right. What to do, Mac heads and maniacs? I was close, man. What do you think about in-laws trying to move in with their kids' family? I think it's foul sometimes, but shit, maybe they need help. Shit, if they really truly need help, he tried to kill a judge. I don't remember that part. Was it the judge that sentenced him? Yeah, I think that's what it was, right? But I mean, if the in-laws really need help, why wouldn't you let them move in? But you have to lay the law down. This is not your place, and you're not finna be here permanently. You need to kick in X amount of dollars if you're charging them. If you're not, then don't worry about that one. Skip that one. Do not touch anything that don't belong to you. And don't let nobody in my house. Don't have no company over here. If they ain't family, don't have no company over here. But it has to be temporary. Because in-law, once they move in, they feel like it's theirs. They no longer is this your spot. It's their spot. A lot of males, a lot of black males end up having issues with in-laws that move in, and it puts a strain on the relationship. Now a good marriage or two people that have had kids together and done well for themselves end up going opposite ways. Gotta get you a Scorpio. Scorpios are freaks. Scorpios and freaks, y'all. I don't know, but actor Woody Harrelson's dad is in the feds for killing a federal judge, and the cheerleader. Hi, Crystal. Black warrior spirit. Fool down the street smoked his in-law. That's funny. I had a homeboy. I mentioned it once on here, but I had a homeboy. He was from the set, and I remember one day he said, "Man, I'm gonna kill that girl and her mama," because his girl didn't want to be with him no more, and they had just had a baby, or were expecting a baby. I'm not clear on that. I'm old now. This is a 1990 story, and I said, "Man, you tripping, man. Leave that girl alone." He's like, "Man, her mama all in our business." I left it alone. You know, people just be talking, right? I could tell he was a little upset, but people just be talking. Man, about 3 or 4 days later, I'm at home. And man, this fool, he chipped the old girl and her mom, and I think he chipped the baby. It was on the news, man. That nigga was serious. That nigga was dead serious. That nigga went and chipped some shit. Man, you gotta let them girls go on about their business. But mamas, y'all need to stay out your daughter's business. Man. No, it wasn't Moore, unless that was his real name. It was Root. I don't really want to say it on the internet. Frost couldn't go to work. You all right, Frost? Shit. Look at it like this, Frost. It's so cold from Houston to Atlanta. If you was out there, you could go lay out in the snow butt naked and nobody even recognize you. White joke. No, it wasn't funny. Matthew Wellix, my dog. Is Henley related to Big U? Nah, not that I know of. It's on YouTube, an old news story. Really? You should send it to me, because if we got a news clip, I might could talk about it. I don't want to talk about it if it ain't a news clip involved. You know what I mean? He laid some shit out, though. Hey, Shotty, what he had, a Uzi? He had a Uzi or something, didn't he? The mother-in-law can cook up a storm and the dad can fix anything that breaks. Then it's a win. Good point. But if moms can cook good and dad likes to work, dad go fix his friend's sink or some shit. He go do some plumbing at his friend's house. Moms can cook. Shit. It ain't a whole lot better than sitting back waiting on some good food and looking at a nice body in your kitchen. Like, that shit's a turn on. That shit's a real turn on. I'd be like, "Hey, mom-in-law, go put a long t-shirt on, take them pants off. You know what I'm saying? Let me see some more of them legs and thighs. You know what I mean? Leave a little something for the imagination, though, because I know this food gonna be good. If you can cook good, you can fuck good too. Shit. You know how to clean them chitlins? You know how to clean them collard greens real good? I know you know how to clean that thing good too. When people live in your house, they know too much of your business. Facts. Kev's transmission will get fixed. Oh, that would be cool. But nah. Tell them buy a house in the neighborhood, need that space. Obviously, they can't buy a house in the hood if they trying to live with the in-law or the daughter's with her boyfriend and shit. Shit. Y'all gotta realize, and that's why I don't want my auntie watching my show. I used to watch Pops, man. Pops was a cold motherfucker, man. So, you know, like I say in my book and in one of my videos, I got the best of both worlds because, you know, mom taught me good mannerism. She taught me a lot of good things. Pops, he was a little bit harder, but Pops had his different views. And, you know, he was a street individual. He was a hustler and a player. So, you know, I learned a few things from him. But I mostly learned from mom. So, you know, your wife would say no to sex because you're taking care of her parents. Yeah, ain't that cold? Yeah, that's the bad part. Shit. That's the bad part right there. Like, you come up in my house, you ain't finna mess up my sex game. Shit. We had something scheduled, Pat. Good looking out, Patrick. We had something scheduled tonight. Y'all better go out tonight. Shit. Man, be all quiet in your own house and shit. You be scared when she scream. Shh, shh. You hitting it all soft and shit. Man, how about this one? I remember one time, I don't even want to say who it was, because there'd be some suckers that be watching. Suckers like to run and talk. But I had this one female over, right? And my mama walked in my room. I was hitting it from the side, banging it from the side, right? And I can't tell you no more details because y'all will figure it out. Good looking out, Shotty. Appreciate you, homeboy. So, moms come in when I'm hitting it. I almost slipped and told you who it was. Old girl jumps, like telling on yourself and shit. I'm just as calm as cool. And I'll just lay there with it in there, though. I lay there with it in there. Man, you could smell it, man, from all night to all morning, just hitting it, hitting it, hitting it. And the doors are shut and the windows are shut. Moms came on in and shit. And moms is talking to old girl. I'm like, fuck, mom, why don't you get your ass out of here? And moms are looking like she, you know, she can't be that dumb. She had to know what was going on. And I do the fake lay back like this, but all up in it the whole time. Like I'm leaning back like I ain't even touching her the whole time. My thing up in there. Like I didn't even want to pull it out. Like shit, mom, shame on you. But shout out to moms, rest in peace, man. Moms will let us have our girlfriends in the house, which is cool. That was cool as hell, man. Because a lot of women don't like other women in their territory. It's like two female dogs and shit. They be cool and shit, but when they find you on your period or something, or a male dog like one, they trip. They get mad. They be tripping. But yeah, she could smell the sex in there. That's what I'm saying, for real, man. For real. Man. Miss my mama, y'all. And we did 90 minutes already. It's just a trip. I remember I couldn't even do an hour, man. I swear I couldn't do an hour back in the day. Man, now it'd be 90 minutes so fast, I don't even want to go no damn where. Man, she could smell it in the air. She could see me too. I was too happy and shit, man. Mom's tripped out. How about this one? How about this one? Mom's had her room, right? So growing up, like mom's room is for the most part, it's off limits, right? For the most part. You go in mom's room, you basically stand in the doorway and talk to moms in the doorway, right? So one day I got company. I got a female over to the house. And I go into mom's room, all the way into her room because I got company. And I'm sitting there talking to moms and I'm talking about old girl. She this, she that, she this, she that, she this, she that. Her mama this, her mama that. And my mother just sitting there soaking it up. Mom's is soaking it up. We having a conversation, but mom's ain't really conversating. I'm doing all the conversating. And I'm gloating. I'm on my high horse. I'm really on one. Disrespectful as hell. And now I'm about finished. I turned around. Old girl was right there behind me. Like she was all up on my shoulder like we a couple. I said, she must didn't know who I was talking about. She couldn't have had no idea who I was talking about because she never confronted me. She never made any remarks about the stuff I was saying. You know, moms never came back and said she said anything. And I felt so stupid, like, damn, because I went a little extra. I went a little extra hard on them. And I know I was exaggerating too. But I was so disrespectful. The whole time she right there on my shoulder, like, damn. But good thing she didn't know who I was talking about. You shake Uncle Buck. Oh yeah, Uncle Buck, man. Yeah. We couldn't go into 2025 with Uncle Buck and Autistic Texas. I seen Autistic Texas over 702 channel. That let me know right there, like, wait a minute, hold on. Maybe I shouldn't be over there. Because I remember when 702 was over here going at it with Marlena, and then the old boy was, another dude that was over here was going at it with Marlena. And man, they was like, you gonna lose viewers. Well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Shit, what comes around goes around. That's why I'd be like, I ain't in that shit, but I don't want to be over there conversating with that dude or letting that dude get a bar of what I'm talking about. Buck and Austin was on Slick channel. I believe that to be true. Slick be happy to get any viewer and shit. Slick be looking for midgets to watch his shit. Like they can't even look over the desk on their computer. They gotta stand on a chair to watch their computer when Slick on. Matter of fact, they probably want to get pissed on, or they probably want to piss on somebody watching Slick. She your people. That's your people. Yeah, I know. I know all y'all got a secret society going on. All y'all get along. I be seeing y'all on other people's channels and shit. I be like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. They don't even be catching subliminals about me. I'll be like, them motherfuckers think of motherfuckers. They be like, oh, nigga, you keeping it real. Oh, nigga, that's fat. Oh, that's 100. And the whole time, that nigga throwing subliminals at me and got my own viewers talk about that's 100. Like, man, you old square ass motherfuckers act like y'all fuck with me. Y'all don't fuck with me. Y'all fuck with anybody that want to talk about somebody, nigga. But yeah, real talk. Now, I ain't mad at y'all though. I ain't mad. Shit. I be feeling some type of way though. Sometimes I gotta express it. Sometimes I just don't say nothing. A lot of times I don't say nothing. I totally understand I'm blessed enough to have my mom and my mom's parent. Man, that is a blessing. Mom's and mom's parent. Man, that's a blessing. I ain't never met my mother's father. My mother's mother died when I was 7. I told y'all a story about my father's father. Met that nigga one time in 1991. Once and only once. I was already grown. Never seen that nigga again. Yeah, I seen that, Mike. I seen that. I seen it. I told Rockhead about it. What else? Shit, everybody leaving now. That must be my cue to go too. Y'all want me to leave? Everybody else leaving. Shit. SAG channel is a reality show type channel on 24 hours. I laugh every time you say that, man. That's funny to me. But yeah, Every channel is a little bit different. SAG will sing to you. SAG will take you on a walk through Vegas. SAG will smoke some weed with you and have some drink with you. You know, SAG's channel is a little different. But we love OSG SAG. We up in here talking, keep the party going. Kev, for sure. My grandpa is 90 and my grandma is 88. Been married since 52. Shit, that's kind of like mine, but my grandmother died in 93. Her husband might have died when he was about 80, 82, maybe. They've been married since probably before 1952, but of course they passed. So. Kev, take us grocery shopping. I be wanting to. I promise I be wanting to, but I don't want to hear y'all talking about, nigga ain't got no vegetables. Nigga ain't got no greens. Nigga got too much. I be like, man, I don't even want to hear that shit. Y'all see me with a bunch of Nutter Butter cookies and Pringle potato chips, gallon of milk, a couple liters of Hawaiian Punch, nigga, Pure K, C&H sugar, ice cream on top of ice cream. Man. Hey, you know what's funny? You know what else I laugh at, y'all? I laugh when Sag be over here and he be talking on the phone, and y'all will say something like, "Sag, quit screaming, we hear you." I be like, y'all some funny mo. I tell y'all be shooting subliminals, man. Y'all be saying some funny shit, man. Inside, I be laughing like a mother, but I don't want Sag to think I'm laughing at him. I just be laughing with y'all. So I don't laugh, but y'all be killing me with that shit, man. Sag whole face be in the screen. Y'all ever see me? Like Sag be right here. I be way back here and shit. Sag be putting his shoulder in front of me and shit. I be leaning. Y'all ever see me leaning like this? I don't want y'all to think we hugging or holding hands or something. So I be way over here and shit. Like, you know, you can have the screen, cuz. Go on and take the screen, cuz. He puts his head all the way up. Yeah! I'd be like, damn, cuz. You can have the camera, cuz. I got the phone tilted the long way. Landscape, cuz. It's enough room for both of us, cuz. Dana, good looking out, man. I'm glad I stayed. I'm glad I stayed. Cuz. Sag try to say stuff to you on the law. We still here. Yeah. That nigga be acting like he whispering in my ear. You always see me go like this. I know. Like, cuz, you screaming in my ear, cuz. They can hear you on live, cuz. He be like, no, that nigga killed Johnny Newberry. That nigga smoked the homie, cuz. That nigga was gonna get stabbed up in the pen by OG Loke and Tiny Dun Dun. God damn, nigga. We got a murder for hire and a in-house murder on tape like a motherfucker, nigga. I don't want to hear what you say. I'd be like, I don't hear that shit, nigga. My ear's full of wax, nigga. I got Q-tips in there like, I don't hear Nathan. It's third and goal. Run up the middle. Man. That nigga Sag is funny though. I love that dude, man. Sag he try to keep everything 100. Like he ain't no liar, no exaggerator. And he's very caring. He's a very caring dude. He's a really caring dude. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you how caring this dude is. I asked Sag to take me to the grocery store and drop me off. He would not drop me off. He got out, came in the store with me both times. He like, man, I'm not letting you walk. I'm gonna give you a ride. We go in. It's this big old white girl, right? She the size of Western Ave and Crystal together. That's like Nell Carter and some other fat chick together, right? She's so big, her hips to knock down a row of sodas, two boxes of sodas, like 36 count. And that's just all over the floors, going down the aisle and shit. Sag walks up to her and bends down, start picking the cans up, helping her. I'm like, damn, Sag, that's cool, nigga. Me? I'm finna go over here, Sag, and I'm gonna watch you from a distance because I don't want nobody to say no black man trying to stick his hand in her purse or his finger up her booty. I'm gonna stay over here, homie. I ain't getting no attempted robbery or no attempted rape right now, man. I'm gonna just stay right over here, you know. And Sag helped her. That's how kind and how gentle and how helpful that dude is. He helped her. He really helped her. Yeah, so that's the type of guy Sag is, man. Really good dude right there. She probably like, that other nigger ain't even helping me. She probably like, why that other nigger didn't help? Like, could you imagine us back in the days and shit? One slave worked while the other slave watched. Nigga, that whip cracker would have whooped your ass. Get your ass to work, nigger. That's what we do in the South. You ain't in the South, fool. You in the East, homeboy. I would have helped a fine black girl, nigga. I would have got on the floor, nigga, and got my pants dirty to help a black bitch. Like, hey, cutie. The whole time I'm just trying to smell it. Like, she like, you okay? You got a cold? Like an old dog down there. You ever see a dog walk up to a girl and just start smelling? Or you ever you ever see a goat or a horse? Got his nose all between her legs and shit. That's me. That's all in the grocery store. Is that fish? Is this a fish market? Anybody know where the fish at in here? Talk about that Super Bowl experience when you was in Houston. Can be a great short story. Man, nobody want to care about me going all the way to Houston to a Super Bowl pre-function and didn't go to the Super Bowl, fool. Kev got it wrong. She probably would have got at you and Sag. I have to turn the Caucasian lady down left. Man, you busting them like that on me? I ain't never had no white lady get at me ever in life. But look, I got a question. I mean, there's somebody that you guys know. I've been wanting to tell a story about this brother, right? But I feel like I need to ask him first. But I don't talk to him, so I can't ask him. But I'll be feeling like talking to him, like, hey, remember this happened? I want to tell that story and get his approval, you know what I'm saying? But I'll be like, man, because I think y'all a trip off of it. It's a good story to me. But probably has no significance to y'all. Y'all probably don't want to hear about it anyway. But it would be a good KMV After Dark story. You know? That was one of the Super Bowl Patriots came back and beat Atlanta. Yup. Came back and smoked it. Smoked them. Smoked them. What was it, 35-0 or something like that? Smoked them. I like wrestling polar bears too. Who was that? Was that you that said that night? Or somebody else told? No. Shannon Briggs. I think. No, it might have been one of y'all. But I was watching Shannon Briggs and 600. Did y'all see that conversation? Shannon Briggs is funny as hell, man. 600 was pretty funny too, man. He put out a picture of Shannon Briggs beat the hell up. But Shannon Briggs said something. He said, you a muffin. You a muffin. He said, man, you a muffin. He said, you ain't never seen a muffin that wasn't sweet. Something like that. That was pretty funny. You seen that Awkward Beginnings? That was pretty funny. However he worded it. He like he was setting him up. Kind of like a boxer, you know what I'm saying? Setting him up. But he was like, You ain't never had a muffin that wasn't sweet. Something like that, he said. And what else went on in that comment? Who the story about? Give us a hint. A hint. He's off the Richter scale. Shannon Briggs said 600. Think you're a game banger. Oh wow, that was a funny conversation. Though. It caught my attention. It kept me posted up watching that shit though. That nigga said, "Show your stuff." Now I'm gonna tell you the funny part. Shannon Briggs told 600, "Show me your hand again." And he said, "Show me your hand again." And then 600 started smiling, like, "Yeah, nigga, I got a big fit." Shannon Briggs said something about that old soft ass hand. That shit was hilarious, man. I was rolling my ass up, man. Oh, your best NFL game you've been to. Best NFL game I've been to, I believe, was the Rams versus Cowboys, but I'd have to go and look at the Rams schedule to get the correct opponent. This was like 19. This when Leroy Irvin was on the Rams, and they were playing in Anaheim at the time. And I took my homeboy Mailman, rest in peace. So we still kids. We still kids. My mama, if you remember the story, mom's always let me go to sporting events. So I was a big Ram fan back then. And Mom's actually went in the game with us. Jerry Gray was there too. And number 20, right? Or was that Johnson or Johnstone or something? But anyway, so at halftime, our seats we got great seats. Maybe not for the game itself, but we right at the tunnel that the players walk through. And so it's halftime, and Leroy Irvin comes walking off the field, and he's coming through the tunnel. Mailman, this light-skinned dude, grandparent, he stayed with his grandmother and them in Baldwin Hills, so, some kind of bougie, a little bit bougie. And he says, "Leroy Irvin, an ugly motherfucker." Leroy Irvin came back out that tunnel and looked up, and Kev said, "What you looking at, you ugly motherfucker?" Leroy Irvin nigga was about to come up them stairs. And my mama said, "No, you bet not." My mama was hard that day. Mom said, "Oh, no, you bet not." Mom didn't care about Mailman cussing, but she cared about that grown man getting ready to come up and try to do something to Mailman. That shit was hilarious to me, man. So I had been thinking about telling that story, but like I said, I got to look up to see who they was playing. I want to say they was playing the Cowboys because Mailman was a Cowboy fan. And that's the only reason why I think I took Mailman with me that day. But I'm not 100% sure. I got a homeboy named Brett Van Loo. Shout out to Brett Van Loo. He he went the great route in life. He didn't gang bang. So but we still friends to this day. And he always remind me when I see, "Man, you took me to my first football game. You took me to my first NFL game, first Trojan game." Yeah. Because that's how Miles was. Miles wanted to make sure I go. She would usually take us to the game and just drop us off. But this Ram game, she actually went into the game with us. And they had Murray's tickets back then on Santa Barbara, which became King Boulevard like 1982. Right there, I think that's it might be Hoover Street or Menlo. And their tickets was pretty cheap back then. Murray's tickets, but I guess people got into the ticket game and people like Ticketmaster and all them and started taking over and selling the tickets for more and making it harder for us to get tickets to everything. Briggs was a kickboxer too, very talented guy. Ever met DJ Ghost? No, I don't know who DJ Ghost is. Yeah, mom's worked at 54th Street Elementary School. And I used to be mad at her, right? Because remember we used to play pencil. Y'all remember that game? Play pencil and break people's pencils. And I would get some bomb ass pencils. You know, my mom's was into education, so I would get some bomb ass pencils. And I used to get them big blue pencils too, because I would break in 54th as a kid, and I was breaking there just to steal pencils and shit. Or I might steal some chalk, or I might write on a wall or something. But I would steal them pencils, them big blue pencils, and we play pencils. When she catch you, when my homeboy Brett's mom catch you, she would take your pencils. She'd be like, come here, and she'd take all your pencils. Brett then would end up with the pencils. So I'd be mad, like, man, she taking my pencils and shit. And Brett now got pencils and shit. Yeah, just to break them. That's all. The pencil with the football teams. I don't remember no pencils with football teams. I used to break my pencil trying to play pencil break. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, courtesy plus. That's why I always needed so many pencils. Because I was trying to break people's pencils. And if mine got broke, I wanted to be able to still break your pencil. We did some crazy shit when we was kids. Man. Shotty, you seen my bro around lately? Hey, kid, remember the old Ice Cube tray? The ones with the handle. Yeah, I got two right now. If it's the same ones you're talking about, the plastic ones, and you could break them and get the ice cubes out. I got two. I don't even use them. You suck my battleship. What's up, Kev Mac? I'm in this thing, Crip gang. Speaking of Watts, Glass Malone called me today too. So, like I said, for a person that don't be on the phone, I sure was working that phone today. There was one made out of metal. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Snap it from the backhand too, like the school pencils, because they had thick point on them. Remember they came with the one that bend though? It was kind of like rubber a little bit. You could bend that motherfucker way back. Bah! But those used to break kind of easy too. But you could get some power on your pencil with that. Bah! Sweet potato pie. Kev Mac, do you know Vince Evans? No, I don't know Vince. I know who he is. Number 8 with the Chicago Bears. Yeah, I knew Vince Evans, man. I know every black quarterback that ever played in the NFL. I was good at pencil break. I would always lose. Flex pencil. Much love, Kev from Stock. What's up, Stockton, California? Stockton, what up with it, dog? Kev Mac, I read the other day, Judge Joe Brown grew up in your neighborhood. I don't know if that was you or somebody else that recently said that, and I didn't respond because I never knew he lived in my neighborhood, but I know he lived somewhere in that vicinity of the 60 streets, but I thought it was more of the east side where the Slossons was at. Hey, Kev, I need that hat. I've been looking for that hat, cuz. You said it, Rob Moses? All right, good looking. Well, if you show up to the meet and greet and we hold Jerry Allen to his word, remember he said he'll bring a couple to the meet and greet. So I'll remind him to bring a couple of these to the meet and greet. But I don't know if he'll do it or not, but he said he would. Vince Evans will be at a house on the east side full of homeless. What? Dang, man, you just broke my heart, man. Are you serious? He probably hung out with Dave. him and Dave, him and Dave Stewart probably hung out together. When I was in Baltimore, I told Rob Moses. Rob Moses mentioned him to me back when the Dodgers had those good pitchers. And I told him, I said, man, Dave Stewart got caught in downtown LA with a transsexual or a homosexual. I don't remember now. One or the other, something sexual, getting head. I said, man, don't nobody in LA like that fool no more. Why you think he went to Oakland? That nigga had to get closer to San Francisco tree. That nigga got up to the Bay Area. He started singing San Francisco tree. Damn, Vince Evans and Freak Offs. Damn, from Kev Mac. Thanks for all your super chats and cash outs. Thank you, Crystal. You right on time today. You seen that 5 minutes. You know I was leaving in 5 minutes, huh, Crystal? Vince Evans went to the Raiders. I remember that. Man. Man, for real though. Seriously. And that's crazy how they used to blackball homosexuals back in the day. But nowadays, it's like it's way accepted nowadays. Owner don't care. The coach don't care. The players don't care. Everybody be cool with each other, right? Man. Which reminds me, I think I was telling Tony Moore this story about that, that I could probably give a story about. I knew a whole crew of homosexuals, a whole crew of them. They all used to get high and they all used to get paper. L, rest in peace, had hooked me up with that group of people. And they spent money. They spent good money. They was good customers too. All of them. Wasn't none of them no gang members, just all Hollywood type dudes, right? And man, they had hustle for real. They had some really good hustles and shit. So I think our conversation was about, them dying, people like that dying. So do you know this whole crew? This whole crew of about 13 of them is dead. Only one person is still alive. He had moved away to Texas. I'm assuming he moved away before the AIDS caught up with him, but his whole crew is dead. Every single one of them is dead. And I'd be like, man, that's crazy. Crazy. They all was like probably a year, class of 84, class of 84, class 83, class 84. That whole crew is dead, been dead for a lot of years, been dead. I'm like, damn. Yeah, man, that's a trip. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all, man. Good looking out, like Crystal said, man. Appreciate y'all. Tonight was a good night, y'all. Uh, I guess it made up for not showing up yesterday. Huh? 1981 to 85 was tough. Them was some of our best years, huh? Shotty. 81 to 85. Well, 81 was still. Shotty was real young. I was young too. I was playing baseball in 81. 85, I graduated. So, yeah, it was fun. Moms went to jail during that time. Then bro left during that time. I guess it was kind of tough. For me, it was like shit. Like I was able to spread my wings during that time. See you and SAG tomorrow, big bro. Good looking out. We will be on deck. If Lord lets SAG make it over here, we will be on deck for sure. Don't forget about doing the story on Money. Man, thanks for reminding me. I thought about it today. Like, how do I want to tell it? I actually was going to call the homeboy so I could get the street correct or where the shop was that I'm going to talk about. But I'm pretty sure it was Western Avenue. But something tells me it may not have been Western. It had to be Western. I just can't picture that shop being on Western, but it had to be Western. And yeah, I just got to figure out how I'm going to tell the story. Because it's a good story if I tell it right. Not that it's a hell of a story, but it kind of is a story. It's a good story, but might be a story of betrayal. Or what would be a word like you don't know something, an unknown scenario, like, like if you went on a date with somebody you didn't know, you would call that a blind date. What would it be if you was doing something to somebody but you didn't know? What would that be? I'm trying not to give too much, but I'm trying to get that word out of y'all. Maybe I could use it when I tell the story. I was in the blind about it though. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. John Holmes. John Holmes. What John Holmes got to do? All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. Deception. No, not deception. All right, Rob. All right, everybody. All right, Crystal. Thank you. Later.